Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel today. So this one I wasn't actually going to do a video on because I love the game as a franchise. I thought, I'll do something. So obviously we know that we're getting this Uncharted film coming out next year. We know Tom Holland's playing Nathan Drake and we've got Mark Wahlberg as Victor Sullivan. Tom Holland actually shared a first look image of who is Nathan Drake. So I thought I'll just take a look at it and just, give my honest opinion on it. So yeah, he gave his first look on his Instagram. So this is the image of him as Nathan Drake. I mean, from the bat, the costume is spot on. Like they've got the costume bang on. They obviously have it looks like they've literally taken it from the game and put it into real life. So the costume is like ridiculous. The background looks very good. We know Uncharted is like, Drake explores like history and archaeological stuff. Whether it's one of the lost cities, we don't know. A lot of people are criticising because they're like, oh, he's too young. I mean, for what I understand, this is a prequel to the games. So it's going to be a much younger Nathan Drake and a younger Sullivan. In the game, Sully's a bit of an older guy, but obviously Mark Wahlberg's not. So it'll be interesting to sort of see the earlier versions, and maybe there's a long-term plan for it where they're going to lead up and do the stories in the films. We don't know. So where Tom Holland's quite young, this could be a long time project maybe. So, but no, he looks like really good. Like the costume's bang on. I think he's going to surprise people because forget Spider-Man for a minute. He is actually a really good actor. Like you've got that The Devil You Know on Netflix. He's done a lot of films where he just shows the guy can act. So I don't judge because I like to wait until I see them in action as the character. But a lot of people just judge. Oh, you can't do this. It's like, bro, it's not come out yet. Chill. We're not seeing a trailer for it. Like, have a bit of judgment waiting for it. Yeah, I'm just reading an article on this one. So it says, in the snap with North, a much darker haired Holland is fine conversing with North. North is Nolan North, who has voiced and done the motion capture for Nathan Drake since day one. With creators Naughty Dog joke on social media, quote, find someone who looks at you like Nate looks at Nate, end quote. It comes after North denied that he was appearing in the movie, the actor declaring recently they haven't contacted me at all. Ooh, that's a bit annoying. And it goes on to say, part of me is fine with it, and part of me is like, it'd be nice if you asked. It's not a big deal. I'm actually looking forward to it, and I think people should look forward to it. Give him a chance. We've never seen Nathan Drake in his 20s and a Sully in his 40s. It could be interesting. I like the fact they're going to do a different spin on it. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. And there's a picture of Nolan North and Tom Holland. That's cool. Uncharted, which also stars Mark Wahlberg, is currently in production after numerous delays, having been due to start earlier this year, before the pandemic forced filming to be postponed. Release date has been pushed back a number of times, with the movie due to finally hit cinemas next summer, expected July 16, 2021. That's the thing with a lot of these films, TV shows, like because of what's going on in the world, like production is just, it's like stop start continuously. So a lot of these things are getting delayed. It just can't be helped because you have to be safe. And if you're working with a film crew, obviously now the whole social distancing thing, it's not going to be as smooth sailing as it was, say, last year. Whenever they do stuff like this, I always wonder if they actually talk to the previous person that's played the character. Like, I was like, Nolan North's prime example, they didn't ask him about it. It's like with Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor. I listened to his podcast and he's like, oh yeah, no one's ever contacted me to ask, oh, could you audition for Lex again? I don't know, maybe I'm a bit naive because I don't work in the industry, but we think a bit of like, professional courtesy. We'll be like, oh, we're thinking of doing this. Did you want to come and like, do a screen test for it? Or, is there anything you could suggest we do for it? I've just that's the name again. Whenever they reboot something or try something new, I don't think they ever contact the original person that was involved with it, which would be a shame because obviously to me, Nolan North, he's Nathan Drake. Like, I can't not imagine him doing it. So I said Tom Holland's probably going to be a good fit for it. And like I said, it'll be interesting to see a younger Drake compared to the Drake we saw like in Uncharted 4. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be interesting. It's just a bit like, could have maybe spoke to the guy that's been doing it for all these years, but yeah, they have plans. I imagine we'll get a trailer for it at some point if it's coming out next summer. Well, next summer, so what July? So we might maybe get something end of the year. Maybe early next year. Depends how much of they've got filmed. Because I think with the Uncharted film, I think Tom Holland's doing that before he goes on to Spider-Man 3 because obviously they were delayed due to the pandemic. So I mean, he looks the part in it. I'll give it to him. Like I said, the costume spot on. It'll just be interesting to see what he brings to the character. Reserve me judgment. I'm not gonna be like, oh, he shouldn't do. He should have X amount. Because at the end of the day, these studios wouldn't cast these people if they didn't believe they could do it or if they didn't see something there. That's just what a lot of fans don't actually think about. They're just like, oh no, he don't look like him. No, it's not about looks. It's got to be about something they bring to the role as well. I mean, you look at Marvel, for example. I don't think Marvel have ever got a casting wrong. Like, everyone they've ever cast, especially for like the big players, you're kind of like, yeah, that was a good choice. It's like, I can't even imagine anyone else playing Iron Man apart from Robert Downey Jr. Can't see anyone doing Thor apart from Chris Hemsworth, Captain America, Chris Evans. Like, there's just certain actors that when they get cast, you're like, they do it so well, and you're like, I can't see anyone else doing it. That's just a quick video on the Uncharted movie, guys. What do you think of the picture? Do you think Tom Holland's gonna be good at it? Are you staying on the edge of caution, or are you just a bit like, not too sure yet? If anything else happens or develops on this, like if we get a trailer, I'll post a further video on it. But yeah, that's just a quick one on this, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Stay tuned for more videos, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you soon.